This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for November 6, 2024. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 0.69 points or 0.17% to 401.23. Total trade volume was up with 95,062 shares changing hands at a total value of 487.8 million real or approximately $120,000. On the main board, 3 stocks were up. Leading the market was the Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, which was up 0.75% or 100 real to 13,400 real per share, followed by Akleda Bank, which was up 0.57% or 40 real to 7,020 real per share. The Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority was also up 0.32% or 20 real to 6,200 real per share. On the downside, Grand Twins International was the biggest loser of the day, down 0.46% or 20 real to 4,300 real per share, followed by the Scenic-Ville Autonomous Port, which was down 0.18% or 20 real to 11,300 real per share. Meanwhile, the rest of the main board, including Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ, Pestec Cambodia, MJQ Education, and CamGSM, remained flat. Over on the growth board, DVD Engineering stayed flat at 2,050 real per share, while JS Land was up 0.29% or 10 real to 3,500 real per share. Akleda Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 45,046 shares changing hands at a total value of 315 million real or around $77,500, making up roughly 44.8% of total shares traded on November 6th. CamGSM recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 30,627 shares changing hands at a total value of 74 million real or roughly $18,300, accounting for around 30% of Wednesday's trade volume. In other market-related news, payment giant MasterCard has unveiled Pay Local, a new service that allows travelers to use their existing credit or debit cards within popular Asian digital wallets. Announced ahead of the Singapore FinTech Festival, Pay Local allows consumers to link their MasterCard credit or debit cards to local digital wallets. This will facilitate easy and seamless payments at over 35 million participating merchants across Asia Pacific. This service will be integrated by prominent digital wallets in the region, including Bakong in Cambodia, DANA in Indonesia, Touch and Go in Malaysia, and Lanka Pay in Sri Lanka. In international news, former President Donald Trump is projected to win the 2024 U.S. presidential election. He is set to secure a second term in office 4 years since leaving Washington. Trump's return will likely signal shifts in global economic policies. Businesses worldwide are watching closely for potential changes in U.S. trade policies, tax regulations, and foreign relations, which could impact markets and investment strategies globally. B2B Cambodia will continue to monitor relevant updates to keep the business community informed. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD strengthened to 4,064 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 104.82. Oil prices fell as much as 2% on Wednesday after 2 sessions of gains as the dollar surged on projections that Republican Donald Trump had won the U.S. presidential election and as U.S. crude stocks rose more than forecast. Brent crude oil futures was down 1.5% to trade at $74.36 US dollars per barrel. Gold prices were largely flat as investors keenly awaited the outcome of the tightly contested U.S. presidential race. Spot gold slipped 0.1% to $2,740.28 US dollars per ounce. Bullion hit a record high of $2,790.15 US dollars last Thursday. U.S. gold futures were little changed at $2,749 US dollars. With Donald Trump looking to be on path to winning the presidential election, U.S. stocks seem to rise in response. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, Dow Jones Industrial Average Index futures were up more than 1,000 points, or around 2.4%, with Trump having won the swing states of Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia. Trump by then had also declared victory in a speech to his supporters. Stocks are poised for a broadly higher open on Wednesday. S&P 500 futures were up more than 2%, and Nasdaq futures were climbing 1.7%. Futures tied to the 10-year Treasury note, meanwhile, rose over 12 basis points to trade around 4.4%. Bitcoin also rallied to record alongside a surge in the dollar as the evening's returns bolstered the Trump trade. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for November 6th.